의자 갖다 의자 의자.
저도 잘 모르겠어요. 어떻게 하면 행복할지 잘 모르겠어요.
So recently, like 2 weeks ago, sserafim released their new documentary, Make It Look Easy, and oh God, is there a lot to talk about. I already made a video talking about sserafim, more precisely, their easy encore. Unfortunately, if you follow them, you know that encore is only the beginning of a huge mess. I will not address all the drama that happened in between. As their Coachella performance, for example, I have already enough to talk about. The documentary shows us insight behind the scenes of idol life, how hard the girls work, and how they overcome their difficulties and worries. And as much sympathy I felt for the girls, there are some aspects that just didn't fit right with me. In the very first episode of the documentary, at some point, sserafim is filming for their new comeback. Unfortunately, Unshay doesn't feel good and almost faints.
의자 갖다 의자 의자. 천천히. 의자 잠깐 앉읍시다.
When I saw Unshay hyperventilating, I truly felt bad for her. I actually almost cried. No, 16 to 17 years old should be more worried about putting on a performance for others, instead of worrying for her own health. During all the documentary, every time she said something, it was always about what her fans might think or see or talk about. Not once she acknowledged how she herself wanted or dreamed. And that's actually sad. At that age, you should be figuring your self-interests, your likes and dislikes, not what millions of strangers like or dislike. Moreover, overworking herself for those same strangers, who at any small mistake, are ready to turn their backs on you. This is one of the biggest reasons why I strongly think idols shouldn't debut so young, or at least, be way more protected than what they are. Imagine your little 17 years old sister telling you, I almost fainted on stage, but I need to go back or else fans will be disappointed and think I didn't work enough. Don't you see a problem here? At the very beginning of the second episode, we see her life as the new MC, and after the show, she watches and comments about people's opinion on her. I really cannot understand how nobody commented about this scene before.
뭔가 저는 항상 이런 저에 대한 반응들을 많이 보는 편인데 나를 왜 이렇게 사람들이 귀여워해 주시지? 막 이런 생각도 들 때가 많은데 내가 만약에 나이가 들어서 나도 모르게 안 귀여워지면은 어떡하지? 라는 그런 생각도 들고.
Am I the only one shocked? This girl is scared of aging and people not finding her cute anymore. This is outraging. No one her age should worry about such things. How can staff members, her parents and fans see this footage and go on with the video as if nothing unnormal was said? Fans are so quick to claim the protection of young idols. Yet, this footage has been out for more than 2 weeks and nobody even acknowledged it. Let's hope at least the members help her since fans don't seem to actually care. This is a very complicated topic. Did she change the industry? Well, maybe not in the way people were expecting. I understand both sides of this situation. In one hand, there are the fans who were expecting her to actually do what she said, and they have all the right to be upset or disappointed for not seeing what they were expecting. In the other hand, I also understand Yeonjun's side of the story. She was obligated to follow the strict rules of the idol industry to achieve her dream of debuting, and after living and conforming so many years to that specific lifestyle, it's hard to finally have the courage to actually change it, especially when you know you are replaceable. Your company can kick you out at any point, which, by the way, already happened to sserafim Garam. And let's talk about how Yeonjun talks about her worries. And Bang Si-hyuk says, just write without thinking about what the public thinks. Yeah, not the best advice ever. He doesn't comfort her. He doesn't give her ideas. Or helps her feel like she can still do what she said in the teaser. It's literally giving. Don't give a FCAC. Just continue writing to produce more albums.
네, 생각해보면 데뷔 티저 때 이 아이돌계를 바꾸고 싶다. 다른 사람들이. 그래서 실제로 뭘 바꿨는데 처음에는 그게 별로 귀에 그냥 흘러듣다가 시간이 지나면 지날수록 뭔가 그 말에 더 책임져서
저는 이제 은진 씨가 지금 그런 생각들이 있으면 회사 눈치 보지 말고 대중 눈치 보지 말고 일단은 썼으면 좋겠다.
네.
This has nothing to do with the video, but I found very ironic to see how intimate and close he is to Yeonjun, that she feels comfortable talking to him about her worries. But we know he never even acknowledged New Jeans members. Anyways. Here we are. Probably the most awaited topic. Sakura and her singing skills. I don't even know where to start. Sakura has never been an idol praised for her singing skills. Quite the opposite, actually. And it looks like she never really improved much. Or not at all, actually. In the episode 3 of the documentary, we can see her in her vocal lesson, in which we learn that she lost her confidence to the point of being scared to sing in front of people.
되게
뭔가
꾸미는 게 많으신 것 같아. 근데 일단 들어갈 때는
네.
한번 불러봐.
온다이바카 사이렌.
너 왜 이렇게 자신이 없어졌어? 그냥 멈짜이 하면서 여기 꽂아야지. 야 왜? 아이고.
그리고 뭔가 사람 앞에서 소리 내는 게 너무 무서워요. 노래하는 걸
응.
좋아하게 되고
좋아하고 싶다.
저한테는 너무 두렵고
응.
Losing confidence can for a fact regress your skills and make your voice less stable while performing. But is it the only reason her vocals are not good? Absolutely not. There are so many factors that can make your voice sound better or worse than usual. I suggest you watch Ain't Another Fan video, which I link below. They perfectly explain Sakura vocal problem, and I agree with most part of what is said on the video. But now let's come back to Sakura vocal lesson. I'm sorry, but I've never seen a vocal lesson so useless in my life. The mentor doesn't give any instructions, doesn't help her improve her tone, or even understand the basics of singing. It's just sing this, that's all. I get it that the focus was on her confidence, but she didn't sound good even before she lost her confidence. Moreover, she doesn't even show her the tone she has to start. When I had vocal lessons, my teacher used to tell me to sing a part, and always played the first tone of the part in her piano to guide me, but I didn't see that on the documentary. Maybe they simply didn't put that part in. I don't know. Those vocal lessons seem very fishy to me. Sakura really needs to hire her own mentor so she can finally break free from that fear and improve. Because despite all, I do believe she can improve and become an average singer, or at least one that isn't afraid of singing her own songs. I don't understand how no one has talked about this yet. Every time one of the members are having a hard time or a vulnerable moment, there are always cameras 2 inches away from them. One part in particular shocked me so much. Sakura is having a panic attack, or we can't really tell. One person takes her in their arms, I don't know if it's the manager or whatever, and ask for everyone to leave them alone. You can see the cameraman is not leaving, and you can feel in the way they move the camera that they were confused, like, yeah, but not me, right? That person literally has to look directly at the cameraman and close the door in their face. And even with all that, they still try to kind of film because the door is not fully closed.
일단 나가주세요.
그럼 사인
하이통은 저기 문 닫아주시면 안 돼요? 저기?
The worst part is that it doesn't end there. The staff takes Sakura to a quiet place, and as they are busy taking care of her, the cameraman shows up again, and they have to ask them to leave again. Please tell me I'm not the only one who got nauseous seeing this clip. It's repulsing how they portray the staff and company as caring people, who always put the girls' health first, and as soon as they need some off-camera care and some privacy, they look like confused lost puppies. Let these girls have their vulnerable moments in peace, without it being a way for you to gain money. This is seriously disgusting to me. Overall, I feel like this documentary was clearly, without a doubt, an attempt from HYBE to gain sympathy for the girls. Everything from the timing, the edit style, and the chosen clips show that HYBE wanted sserafim to gain fans again from sympathy. Let's not forget that they reopened the comment section for the documentary only. If that doesn't prove HYBE's intention, I don't know what else to believe. But despite that, it doesn't take away the fact that the struggles and emotions of the girls are in fact real. And I actually feel bad for them. They are hard workers and have the motivation on the right place, but the people mentoring them aren't giving them what they really need. So let's hope the girls start to take matters into their own hands and show us something positive to talk about in the future, even if I very much doubt it will ever happen. That's all for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support this small channel, and I'll see you next time.